Good evening, and thank you for coming tonight for our public hearing on resolution number 27336 LS. Today is Friday, March 18, 2022. It is now 6:15, and I'd like to call this public hearing to order. So half a day, the public hearing is now called to order, and I welcome everyone here today. In present and those tuning in via television or the YouTube channel. Thank you for your patience. The public notice for this public hearing were disseminated via email to all senators and all main media broadcasting outlets on Thursday, March 10th, 2022, and again Tuesday, March 15, 2022. The notice was also published on the Guam Pacific Daily News on Monday, March 14, 2022, and Wednesday, March 16, 2022. And again, today is Friday, March 18, 2022. The following item will be heard for this evening's public hearing. That is Resolution 27336, sponsored by myself, Senator Moylan, along with my colleague to my right, Senator Tony Ada, and also co-sponsored with Senator Christopher Dueñas. The resolution is relative to requesting our governor to increase the income threshold of the program Salappe, Ayudan, y Taotao to assist more island residents with the rising cost of fuel at the gasoline pumps. We have some general rules of conduct for this public hearing. And first, if you would like to testify, please ensure that you have signed your name on the sign-in sheet. My staff is available to assist you if you need help. Second, individuals testifying shall first be recognized by myself before speaking. And please begin starting with your name for record-keeping purpose. Third, the members of the committee and non-committee members will be allowed to pose a question to an individual testifying. And fourth, questions and testimonies shall be confined to the substance or nature of the agenda. Personal preference as to the character or the motive of any senator or any individual testifying is not permitted. Any violations of the general rule of conduct will result in removal from the public hearing by my staff. So participants, please speak loud and clear and not engage in any other activity during this hearing. I also like to thank my colleague to my right, Senator Tony Ada, for his attendance this evening. Thank you, Senator Ada. And acknowledgement of course, by our host this evening, the Hagat Mayor's Office. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, to you and your staff for providing the venue. I appreciate this. Now, let me just provide an opening statement about the resolution. Resolution 27336 LS is simply a request to the governor to consider increasing the income threshold of the program Salappe, Ayudan, y Taotao, the fuel voucher program. Currently, the program's eligibility is based on gross annual income limited per household, capping at $44,460. That's for one person. For two persons, it's $60,120. Three persons, it's $75,780, and etc. It is also based on one roof being considered one household. So now, while we recognize and support the intent of this program, considering that the price of gasoline has been enormously increasing on almost a daily basis, we are worried that without raising the income threshold or more residents to qualify, our middle, our working class, many of whom did not qualify for other relief programs during the pandemic, will once again be left out of a relief program. So this resolution, 273-36, still leaves the governor the power to establish the plan of who is eligible. We are just asking that we include those who have not been able to qualify for certain public assistance programs to be allowed to qualify. So at this time, we'll look to see of our participants. If there's anybody in the audience who wishes to participate, we'll go down the list from there. And let me just give a few minutes to see if we have some availability here. If not, what we're going to do is that basically we're looking at just providing something. We're keeping this open, of course, and if there's no additional individuals to testify on the resolution 273-36 LS, my office will receive testimony for the next few days for the acceptance of any additional information or the public testimony on the agenda items discussed. So you may submit testimonies to my office at Suite 407, and that's at the DNA Building, 238 Archbishop Flora Street in Magaʹhågan Guåhan, and through email at Office of Senator Moylan at guamlegislature.org. So at this time, again, I want to thank everybody for their attendance at the public hearing here today and providing any feedback and suggestions that you may have. This public hearing is now adjourned at this time of 6:24. Si Juas Maasi, Dunkalus, Si Juas Maasi, and have a good evening. Thank you.